And welcome to the Ninja Legion.
The most dramatic
Dun, 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 dun.
starting ever.
Are you going to put Starfox into a metal motif?
No, I don't know.
Anyway, again, this is the Ninja Legion. I am Cecil Blade.
I am Cliff Huxtable.
Crack pipe.
And welcome to another episode of Retro Rewind.
Rewind.
Be kind. Remember the rewind machine?
I do.
Yeah,
That is very
yes.
retro.
Yes, very. Anyway, if you haven't been able to figure it out, this episode we're going to go over Starfox, the original, with, as you can tell, the Poly FX chip.
Yes.
Super FX chip. Let me get that politically
Right.
Super.
Not just FX.
Not just FX.
Mario.
So, obviously, all three of us have grown up with this system.
Yeah. NES first. Well, Atari first. Very briefly when I was like 3. And
God,
then,
you're making me feel old. Stop.
That's all right.
Oh, that's all right for
Yeah,
you.
that's fine.
Hang on.
And then NES was kind of the intro system. And then Super NES was really the wheelhouse. That's when it
Yeah.
really got rolling.
Well, I always grew up wanting a Super NES. I had a Genesis, but the first time I got exposed to an SNES was renting it
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
several
kids.
days at a time.
You used to be able to rent systems
Yeah, our children would never.
and
do this.
games.
I actually liked the video store that I grew up with because they allowed me to rent for the week. You could actually rent a game for the week instead of for like 3 days.
Right.
Well, nobody would believe us
awesome.
when they say you could actually go into a store and rent something.
And rent a game. Yeah, no one's going to believe us.
Yeah, from a human.
Yeah. We interact with
From
some
a
people.
human.
Sometimes they were red
The-
boxes,
the-
but
There were walls of video games.
Yeah.
Yep.
You had the box and then the clear plastic carrying case you were allowed to rent it in. You remember those things?
Yep. I remember hanging out at the Blockbuster when Killer Instinct first came out
Just
and
play it.
bothering the hell out of them the day it was released. Like, is it ready yet?
You have a copy yet?
They're like, we haven't put the stickers on it. I'm like, well, I'm going to sit here until the sticker's on it and I can take it home. You know, like, I'm going to sit here and stare at you, so you might as well, get it ready.
Yeah.
So, and they would have systems that you could test in the store. But yeah, you could rent the whole system.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
expensive.
that's how
Like,
I
that was for
first,
like a birthday party. You don't just do that all willy-nilly.
That was my first exposure to the SNES and the PS2.
Yep.
Like I couldn't afford a PS2, so I had to
No one could
rented
afford a
one.
PS2.
So,
I was
so
in a
before I start playing this, okay, I'm going to be the one throwing down on some Star Fox.
because we're bad.
Yeah,
Or I'm terrible. He's
Crackpipe
good.
and I already played, and I got past the first stage, and then it went to first-person mode, and I could not beat that.
I just wanted to keep shooting Slippy. I couldn't get through that part.
Yeah, Slippy was like, yo, what up?
So
Croak.
before we get started, what is your fondest memory when you first got a hold of this game?
I mean, I just like the fact that they jibber-jabbered to you.
Well,
Like, it was kind of, it's not talking, but you still felt like you were communicating.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I do like it was one of the very really mainstream games that actually used voice.
Yeah. Like I said, it wasn't real. Well,
Yeah.
there's the one, good luck.
Good luck.
Which you'll hear in a little
Or
bit.
you have
Good luck.
emergency.
Yeah. So,
Or it
the,
sounded like this. Emergency.
Unfortunately, I didn't get much exposure. My friends have had it, and I remember vaguely watching him go through it. And this was one of the games that I wanted. This is one of the reasons I wanted a Super Nintendo. But I don't think I ever purchased this one. I
Now-
didn't get into Star Fox until 64.
as with most people, to be honest.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I was into Star Fox when it first came out. I love this game. I saved up all the chores I ever did to get it. And of course, I was so stoked when I had it that, I got excited when the warp cheats came out on Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
on the
and
side of
there
the
is
box.
there's
Cereal
a
cheats.
beta. There's a beta Star Fox 2 you can get. The ROM for.
Yeah, they did start creating one before they moved
you
on.
you can get it.
Right.
And you just have to be able to burn it to a cartridge
Right.
and play it.
Yeah, so they thought better of it to release it when they realized a new system was on the way.
Yeah, it did
So.
not get released. unfortunately.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
get
playing
rolling
here.
while we start talking
Yeah.
about it. But
We're
yeah,
talking.
the graphics at the time were mind-blowing. So if you think about it, you saw on the title screen, 93 is when this was released. So pretty incredible for the time. We were just talking that it looked arguably as good as some of the arcade games at the time, like Virtua Fighter and Virtua Racing. It didn't have quite the detail in the background, but like the ship looked just as detailed as any other
They
polygon.
do a lot. So the Super Effects chip is only capable of polygons like that. But what they do is they've done it in such a way that's immersive.
Yeah.
And while preserving the count on the screen.
So we got branching pathways. So deciding which way you're going to get messed up, because you're going to get messed up. So you start on, what is it, Corneria? Is that
Yes,
the first level?
Corneria.
Yep. So you got Commander Hound Dog.
Ain't nothing but a. No. What is his name? He has a name. I can't
They all
remember.
have names.
64.
My favorite intro of all time. I used
Yeah.
to crank up my little 13-inch television to where it could handle
This
this.
has been my favorite part about dying.
Well, it's obviously Star Wars. You know, there's a little nondescript. Love it.
Awesome.
The music is, as usual, with NES and Super NES games, especially first-party games. This music is so good. So yeah, you are flying with a squadron, and they'll routinely, just yell at you. Obviously, you'll get the. I'm sorry, actually, I should know this. Was it in the Super NES one or the 64 version where they tell you to look up? Okay, that's what I thought. So you don't get to. You're not yelled at very well in this game, although you can do that. Some people are naturally used to it, most people aren't. So it does take a little bit to get used to. But yeah, obviously you can see all the buildings and stuff are flat shaded. They didn't waste, like Carl said, so they didn't waste any polygons on just the buildings. It was only and the surrounding ships. Interestingly enough, they had to throw something in there for you to dodge or shoot at, so it's just random, strange robots. Doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't think you're supposed to think it's just a person carrying a beam and you just kill them.
Oh my god.
It works.
But it's scary.
First boss.
Oh, and the bosses,
It doesn't matter. This was typical in our youth.
Yeah, just shoot it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's available yet.
Yeah, you just
Alright, you snap that off. You got it. Fighter jet. I think you hit this before. This is an animation right now. Can you do it without mountains? Yes, you did? No. I mean, obviously that would be. You know what? I bet you there definitely is a speed run out there for this. I know someone's
There
done it.
probably is.
There's a speed run for every game.
I think the class was about.
You can't boost forward, but you can slow down.
You can slow down.
But that's the reason why people.
95%.
Yeah. No, that was a good run. Let's see how you do in this stage, though. That's the key.
I'm feeling most of this is just going to be us watching him play.
Come on now.
Well, I mean, it's pretty impressive.
Are we going to be able to edit out some of?
we can edit out some of your dead air type of thing, but you
Because we may
what
be
you ought to do is ask me some questions of what I'm thinking of, which is, can I have another drink of beer while I'm flying?
Don't drink and fly.
This isn't United Air.
Yeah, it turned into first person, which is when I couldn't do it. Yeah, I mean, you get a sense of speed with the stars. Seemingly flying by. Reminds me a little bit of the old Star Wars arcade games. Which is a good thing. So yeah, how does this feel compared to the last level? Because I couldn't, well, I actually chose a different path, and that level had a lot of things floating in it, and like this one was just astronauts and some ships. But I was having trouble just doing the spatial animations. I had no idea how I was gonna do that. So,
How long did it take you to get?
it's still pretty good. But nowadays, that would be, I mean, there would be well, this game, I could beat it in an hour. I'm returning this.
You know, but I spent an entire.
Right, like literally 24 hours.
I had my Nintendo Power.
Spent the whole first day.
Are you prepared?
I was prepared for it. I was big.
Christmas, birthday,
I actually saved up everything I had.
Which you needed to back then, because this was probably $79.99.
Yeah.
It was at least $69.99. You know, games, people complain about games. And at this point,
I remember I purchased this and
yeah, it seems like it's not. I expected to be a boss. It's been a woman. It brought you 3D asteroids. Yep. See, and that's another thing. Let's bring this up right now. Old games didn't tell you anything, which is why you had to go get a cereal box or power, because nothing says. Right, it's not like they have a giant like cross where you think, oh, well, that's how. You know, it was just trial and error. So I got a boss. I asked for it. It looks like a satellite or something. That's another thing too. It doesn't even matter because you're still, your mind's so clear at this point when you start playing this game every time. You don't care what you're shooting. I am noticing. Yeah, look at the crosshairs. The green. Oh, stage 2. Right in the center of the sound. the stage I did, so I can't give you too much. You did me bad. So. Oh yeah, that was easy. You're like, you didn't do anything.
One thing about this game is if Slippy or Falco,
Yeah, he's right there, Peppy. Yep.
if any of them died in the stage, you lost the rest.
Wow.
You had nothing, but you could get some of the good endings without
Oh, it had branching
It
endings.
had branching endings.
Oh, that's interesting. Alright, going to space armor. Okay.
Armada, not armor. Space armor.
Ooh, a power up. Wait, crap. It's a level.
Woohoo!
Oh, wait. Is this the same?
Good luck.
No, wait.
Good luck.
I keep thinking of the space.
Now, again, I never got very far in this game.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Are you going to go back to third person? Or is the rest of the game just third person? See, I would have died. Because I couldn't tell. Yeah, we can It was definitely a jump. Without doubt. As well as should be. It stayed. Well, and that's one of the things too, where we were just discussing, we were thinking about playing Fortnite, and I was like, I don't want to throw up, because I have played the original one a couple years back, and the frame rate's so disorienting, now that we're all used to 30 to 60 frames, it was nauseating. I would have... Yeah, that's the thing, is this is still smooth. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on, so we would expect that, but it's still pretty impressive. Yeah. Well, no, even in first like, single player build it still makes it. That reminds me of Contra. You go into this is really Star Wars. Right. No, that was animals and stuff. Hey, it's me, Slippy. Or is that because you're shooting Slippy right now? Well, maybe Slippy will just get out of your way. Let's discuss, I mean, we're not there yet, but let's just discuss the Andros. Because I totally forgot Andros was a monkey dragon. I mean, they do what they can. But I guess they're following the whole animal theme. So like, space ape. happening?
I'm trying to entertain you guys out there so I don't bore you to death. Thank you. Well, it depends on how long it is. And if I can't keep this conversation in the video.
Yeah, I mean, if we can cut out what we're saying right now. And that tricks you too, up and down. Space crabs. See, I can understand that. That looks like something.
Everybody needs to shoot space crabs.
Right.
Now I have no control. It's taking over.
There's a lot of variety in it. Yeah, a lot of stuff. You know, I kind of watch this so I get to shoot at.
Oh, there's going to be plenty of things.
They get with.
Okay, so we're supposed to be inside. Sounds like you're making a beat when you're shooting. I like your tempo. Alright, so yeah, I don't know what's going
Wing damage now down to single loss.
Wing damage. They said that was real English. It wasn't real.
Yeah, where are your animals?
I know. What happened to them? They were like, yeah, Fox, we're gonna hang out outside.
This is hard.
Shields low. Shields low. Oh, that thing. That thing.
Yeah, that thing just ran right
They're
into
coming
me.
right for us.
Wow. So that ends my speed run.
Yeah, that didn't go over so well.
No, yeah.
They need a true safe road.
So far from
Let's just say the other stuff that didn't work. Wow, that didn't even start well.
And that's the end of the round. Really, that was it. I just ran into all three of them. And then...
Wait. What happened? Wait.
He kamikaze.
Oh, I know.
I kamikaze three of them. This is what we call
Well, again, when they don't tell you exactly what to do, you make your own.
And look, 97%. Other than 100%.
I mean, 98, 99 would also suffice. But.
Yeah, exactly. You know what?
Alright, let's take a stab at it.
Good luck.
It's a rock. Alright, Space Dog.
I want to find out what his name is.
Is it giving you...
Good luck.
No.
I'm looking up. It's General Pepper.
Oh, that's right. General Pepper.
Which is a little confusing because there's also pepper. So they could have mixed that Alright.
So apparently, all 5 of these animal types
So we've got Fox McCloud. Most of us are nerds knew that that's his last name. So let's take a look at their other full names. This is always fun with video games. Alright, so what's Falco's last name?
No, it's fine.
It is actually Lombardi. Yeah. The Japanese and the Italians. They stick together.
I don't know how that happened.
Alright, so what's Slippy's last name? Toad is correct. Slippy Toad. And Peppy? Peppy's last name. Yeah, very good. That was, I said it for that one. Peppy Harrier. And then there is a Vixen who is the possible sole survivor of her doomed planet. Serena. I'm not good in this game, but I'm just looking at it's Crystal. There's just a character named Crystal. And then there's James McCloud, who is Fox's father, but is referred to in this game as just Fox McCloud's son. So they changed that. It's not very creative. Yeah, there's Star Wolf. So that team was Wolf O'Donnell, Leon Kowalski.
That's actually in this game.
Really?
No.
Pigma Denver. And Andrew Lincoln. It's a monkey wolf. And Panther Caruso. Nope. I think it's Luther Android.
Nice.
It's super ridiculously hard, but yeah, no one's speedrunning Oh, you mean I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I like how Falco's all like, yeah, that was mine. Why are you shooting that? It's like, well, shoot him first. We're not saving you enemies. Whoa. Looks like you're flying through storage units. Yeah. Right. I mean, there's only so much there. I mean, I imagine the developing meeting back in '92, when we started recording this, was like, yeah, I mean, we need 4 stages. Think about all the other items in these games. Let's take more of them. We need more characters. Alright, change the color. Palette. And then, you know, give him ice cream instead of yeah, we almost played Mortal Kombat here.
That'll be it.
We need to have we'll have a fighting game episode with Killer Instinct 1 and Mortal Kombat 2.
So I'd like to get to arcade.
When that game came out in the arcades, I mean, there was tournaments first off. The arcades that I went to had full poster boards that had every fatality, so people could do them. No? Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, not to get too far. Mortal Kombat 2 was the best. One was like cool, it was a novelty. Because, yeah, 2 had fatalities. It had. So you're on the last stage.
Yes. Of
We're gonna go
the
pizza.
easiest course. That was terrible.
That's my favorite sound.
That should be my text.
I was gonna say all of these voices should be rated.
Oh look, Slippy's got Half-Life.
Oh, crap.
Aww.
Oh, it's a shame.
Toad might die.
We might have to finish the journey without him. Oh. So there's Venom.
All right.
Black.
Sure that wasn't Venus?
The final goal.
Could be.
Why is it the final goal?
It's Venom. It's Venom. You're right.
Isn't the goal generally the end? You can have multiple goals, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You have more goals in life than just one.
But not the final. There's no final goal.
Sure there is.
It's
Once you
called
beat this game,
death.
you take it out and then you trade it in.
What?
See, that's the thing with me. I'm a collector. Never
That's why
play
we're
games,
playing this right now.
despite how bad.
Well, I collect a lot of things, but for some reason I couldn't resist the fact that I could pay much less for my Steam than I wanted to buy. Yeah, and I mean, that bit me a couple times. I pre-ordered Final Fantasy VII. I have the t-shirt included, and I didn't pre-order the label version. I mean, it's still worth about $100, I think. But, I mean, there was a bunch of other games, too, that, I mean, I went to a toy store that was going out of business, and they had Final Fantasy 1. They had, like, a crate of them. I showed you part of it. But I was like,
See that
8.
little bit there? Watch this guy. I'm gonna blow this guy up. It's watch the pilot.
I definitely botched that one. I bought one copy, and it's still on the you know, you just don't know. Back then. Yeah. There's always collectible regrets. Especially with video games, because you really never know. Nowadays, everything's a limited collector's edition, or, you know, whatever. Yeah,
Always irritated me with paper boxes.
yeah.
Oh, I missed paper boxes.
You missed them. That's because they get torn up. That's why they suck.
I did like Sega's plastic box.
Yeah, they do. Even in 64.
Yeah, my Mario 64 it's flat, taped up.
Well, that is actually one good thing about them, is if you immediately kind of disassemble them properly, you can store them, you know what I mean? You just have to have neurotic parents.
I don't really keep them.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's like recently on one of the web pages that it's a store, I think out in got me to follow.
Oh yeah, I know what story you're talking about.
Yeah, they put up stuff all the time, and someone recently sold them in like a lot of games. Complete inbox Earthbound with the guide that still had the scratch and sniff panel. I mean, like the whole thing was totally but there was yeah, American release SNES Earthbound complete inbox. Like, it probably was going to sell for near $1,000. I mean, I've seen it a little beat up. And, you know, that's the type of game. It's like, who would have thought in that game? Stage 5. I'm assuming there's going to be just a boss.
This was
100%.
Yeah.
You know what? You're doing better the more you do.
Yeah, I know. I need it. So, thank you, man. Have another. Oh.
Oh, well, just dirty things out. Bullshit.
Oh, shit.
kicked it up a notch for the final. I also like that your dexterity looks like you're using a turbo controller, which existed back then. Actually, it still exists now. I just don't know why anyone would use a turbo controller at this point. But there's no real. I mean, I know some people use it for first-person shooters and cheat, and then they can get banned.
New generation doesn't know how to work buttons.
I used to get the worst thumb cows from playing fighting games on Super NES.
I never did.
Well, Dreamcast
The last
was-
few years
oh,
when I
man.
started noticing it.
We're slowing down. The game is processing.
Too many polygons.
It is possible.
Oh, shield regen. Hamburger boxes, watch out. I just realized that Luther Andros would be a great gamer tag.
It would be a great.
You're welcome to whoever out there might use that, because that's fantastic.
It is.
Because this looks to be You weren't kidding about barrel rolling. No wonder they tell you to do it so much in the GameCube version. Or, I mean, N64. I'm gonna throw something out there. That awesome Horizon jump.
Oh, wow. Yes.
You remember that game? That game was wild. That was one of the launch title, I think, for PS1. I did not remember that. That's a strong pull. Use some bombs.
Oh,
Oh yeah, if you had one of those controls, it's not cheating if you paid for it. Yeah, that's one thing I played this for about. I wasn't a fan of having to hit the corners of the screen. You almost have to like ride the edges.
yeah, he's throwing legs at me.
Give credit though, this is a pretty epic, not even final boss fight. Because there are actual players in this. You have the dodge. And that would have been one of the challenges for developers to take traditional shoot 'em up, side scroll game and adapt it to a pseudo 3D. Let's see, we got final boss now.
Final boss now. But even in the easy mode, it's not the final boss. Until you play the different track. And Andros actually Luther.
That's right.
Either
Same
actually has,
64.
yes, has a 2-tier system with the extra hard drive. There's the red draws now.
Your foolish efforts are futile. That's right now. Now, also, have we had clarification? Is it R wings or? I always wanted to say air
Look,
because it
look.
made sense. This is terrifying. Let's try to curb it. This reminds me of Max Head. Yeah, that is pushing the limits of his face is in his third pound. Monkey Cube.
And that's how you beat the fight.
Wow.
That's all there is.
That was hard. That was easier than the one before.
Yeah, that.
Wow.
You know that happens in a lot of games though.
It
This
does.
is also the full
Yes, this isn't the, this is your standard. So, unfortunately, I couldn't give you a flawless run. It's been a while.
Hey, you know what? I'm still impressed after almost 2 decades.
So there's Starfox in a nutshell.
It's not often on retro review you get to be.
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, granted, it's not the most difficult setting,
Still,
but it does give you an idea that not all retro games are.
yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let me take that back. They are or just that good.
Yeah, I guess we'll take it.
We're
run
gonna
with it.
have to.
Yeah.
There are some impossible.
I'll tell you what. You sit down.
I tell you what, you bring out Ghouls and Ghosts.
Oh, I can't even do it.
I know.
You use a tally sheet of your scores at the end. Yeah, stage 4 is good.
Yeah, stage 4 is still.
2 100%.
Nice. That's how much
And how
life
many
you're.
enemies you take out.
Oh, I thought it was how much life you're taking. Well, I guess that just about does it for this retro review.
Yeah. So obviously, if you are collecting retro games and you have a Super War family console,
Come in, Cornelia.
this is a
This is
staple.
Cornelia.
You have to.
Pepper speaking.
I mean,
Congratulations
there's
on
one
a job well
staple
done.
games that we all agree on.
Roger.
Of course,
I'm heading
Mario
back
World
to
has
Cornelia.
that.
And it usually comes with it.
Probably
Yeah.
two copies.
Yeah. Star Fox is a necessity.
Any of the Final Fantasies, which were US 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
And there was
Okay.
Mystic Quest as well. But
Yeah, we don't talk about
Debatable.
Mystic Quest. I love how it gives the profile credits here.
yeah.
So you gotta have Chrono Trigger if you're a JRPG fan. If you're not, there were a few Street Brawlers, Street Rage, Final Fight, Maximum Carnage. When we go out to the racing side of things, wasn't much.
I mean,
Riot
Race-
Racer, stuff like that back.
Star Racer FX also used the FX chip. Well, you was
Uni Racer.
Racers.
I have that
It
too.
was pretty nice. Also,
I think so, yeah.
people sleep on it with Rock and Roll Racing.
Oh, I love Rock and Roll Racing.
Early game by Blizzard that you can actually play on.
No, that was Viking.
Yeah, that was
No, Rock and Roll Racing was you had the cards and actually progressed the level and weapon cards.
It was
like
it was a more serious.
RCM Pro-Am.
Yeah, more serious.
Fantastic. Wow. I have RCM Pro-Am, but I can't do full play. Nintendo. Idiot. Really?
But it might only been on Super Nintendo, which was really hard to find.
By the way, when you look at these credits, I love how they give the dimension of the monster. So that is actually in. See, look, watch.
Yeah, weapon laser
Size
size.
25, 22, 31. Oh, she's 5'3". I don't understand. Sorry.
Weapon. Telekinesis.
Talking to you. Hey, look at my lips. Hey, there's no
So-
camera.
That's fine. We're going through it. Anyway, this was the most satisfying part I'll ever get. Was an actual Super
Miyamoto. He's in everything. Anything that matters.
Every good Nintendo game. When he retired, it would be a sad day for him. But he deserves retirement. I'll be the first one to say that. Anyhow, this has been Ninja Legion. Thank you guys. It's great. If you have any questions or have a game suggestion you would like us to do, reach out to any of our social media sites / the Ninja Legion.
Mm-hmm.
Or email us via our website or theninjalegion@gmail.com. I am Cecil Blade,
I'm Cliff Huxtable.
Crack pipe.
and we'll see you next time.